Hello, welcome to my very first cooking video. Today we'll be making a steak and Guinness pie. This will be a first time for me and a first time for you viewers watching me. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's go over the ingredients. So, start for vegetables, 2 potatoes, 1 carrot. Moving on, make sure you have your meat, steak, flour, can of diced tomatoes, bottle of olive oil for the cooking, eggs, beef stock, your pie crust. This is store-bought, so I am kind of cheating here. And lastly, your Guinness. 1 for the pie, 1 for me. For the vegetables, you're going to want to peel them first and cut them up into smaller pieces. So make sure to do that for the carrot. And actually, as I was cutting, I remembered that I almost forgot about the onion. So make sure you peel your onion and also dice it up. Next, you're going to cut up the potatoes as well. You can cut it into cubes. And then finally, we're going to cut the steak. For the steak, make sure you take off the fat and cut the actual meat into smaller sections. Once you have all that cut, what you want to do is cook the vegetables and the meat in separate parts. Just over a stove, add some olive oil to the frying pan and cook the meat just enough to brown it. Then, in a separate batch, cook your vegetables as well. Cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes. Make sure to spread them out in the pan, just to ensure even cooking. Now, after you've done all that, put everything you've cooked into a pot. We're also going to take the diced tomatoes out at this point and just add it to the pot. Open up your Guinness and add about half a pint into the pot. For your other half, we're going to use the beef stock. We're also going to add some flour. Not too much. Just roughly 2 tablespoons. After you've done that, turn on the heat and we're going to let it simmer for about 2 hours. After 2 hours, take it off the stove and let it cool for a bit. You'll see everything has coagulated to a fine stew. What we're going to do next is take out the ready-made pie crust. For the one I bought, there are 2 in 1, so for one of them we'll just use it as a cover of our pie. Here you'll finally get to use your eggs. Crack 1 egg and beat it so that you can apply it later on the cover of the pie. That's going to give it the nice golden crisp once you've cooked in the oven. Once the stew has cooled down a bit, you can then fill up the pie and put the cover on top, but make sure to crimple the edges together and take off any excess that you might have. Next, make sure you cut some small slits on the pie, and then make sure you gently apply the egg to the cover. Once you've done that, you're ready to put it into the oven. Make sure your oven has been preheated to about 375 degrees, about 15 minutes ahead of time. So assuming you've done all that, let the pie then cook in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you.
After your 45 minutes are up, take it out and enjoy the smell. Your next step will be very easy. Dig in, cut a slice, and see how it tastes.
Wow. Pretty good, guys. Wow, this is actually really good.
That is it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As a token of appreciation, I'll be posting another cover after this video just for you guys. Thanks for watching.
There she goes again, racing through my brain, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again, pulsing through my veins, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again, racing through my brain, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again. She calls my name, she pulls my train. No one else could heal my pain, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again, chasing down my lane, and I just can't contain this feeling